Have you ever wondered if your loyal companion is suffering in silence, hiding their pain right under your nose? What if the subtle shifts in their behavior are actually cries for help that we, as their guardians, are missing every single day? It's a heartbreaking thought, isn't it? Dogs are masters of disguise when it comes to pain. It's an instinct, a survival mechanism from their wild ancestors to hide weakness. But as loving pet parents, it's our job to read between the barks and discover those silent signals. Today we're diving deep into the often overlooked, sometimes completely hidden, signs that your beloved dog might be in pain. We're going to uncover 7 crucial clues that could be the difference between their prolonged discomfort and timely relief, ensuring they live their happiest, healthiest life. Imagine for a moment you're trying to hide a headache or a sore back from everyone around you. You might stiffen up, speak a little less, or just generally feel off. Our dogs do something very similar, but because they can't tell us directly, we have to become expert detectives. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the tiny, almost imperceptible shifts in their everyday world. Ignoring these can lead to chronic issues, worsening conditions, and unnecessary suffering. The good news is, once you know what to look for, you can become their best advocate. This is often the first, most confusing sign because it feels personal. Your goofy, tail-wagging greeter now just watches you from a distance. Your cuddly lapdog suddenly snaps when you try to pet their back. Or perhaps your usually calm senior dog has become restless, pacing at night. These aren't just bad days or getting old. They can be huge red flags. Think about it. If someone is in constant pain, their patience wears thin, their energy dwindles, and they simply don't feel like being themselves. An outgoing dog might retreat, hiding under furniture or avoiding playtime. A dog usually eager for walks might hesitate at the door. If your dog's spirit seems dimmed, if they've lost interest in activities they once adored like their favorite toy, a car ride, or even greeting you at the door with their usual enthusiasm, it's time to consider pain as the underlying cause. Aggression, especially a sudden snap or growl when touched in a specific area, isn't about being naughty. It's a desperate attempt to say, "Stop, that hurts." This shift isn't just behavioral. It's often a profound symptom of physical discomfort. We all know how much dogs love their food, right? So when there's a change here, it's often a big deal. Pain, particularly in the mouth from dental issues, or deep in the belly, can make eating a nightmare. You might notice them refusing their favorite kibble, or only eating soft foods, or maybe even dropping food from their mouth as they try to chew. Excessive drooling can also point to oral pain. And it's not just eating. Is your dog suddenly drinking less or conversely much more? Drinking excessively could signal deeper problems that cause discomfort, like kidney issues. It's easy to just top up the bowls and not think twice, but taking a moment to observe how much is actually consumed, or if they approach their food bowl differently, can provide critical clues. These subtle shifts are easy to overlook, but they speak volumes about their internal state. This is where your inner observer really needs to shine. We're not always talking about an obvious limp. Sometimes it's far more subtle. Maybe they're holding their head lower, or their back is slightly arched like a cat. Perhaps they're standing with their legs tucked further under them, or they shift their weight from one leg to another every few minutes while standing still. Watch them get up from a nap. Do they struggle, move stiffly, or take longer than usual? Are they hesitant to jump onto the couch or climb stairs, something they once did with ease? Maybe their run isn't as fluid, or they're doing a slight bunny hop with their back legs. These aren't just signs of aging. They're often signs of joint pain, back pain, or muscle soreness. Even a slight asymmetry in their movement, a subtle stiffness that wasn't there before, can be a whisper of pain. When they try to lie down, do they circle endlessly, unable to find a comfortable spot, or change positions frequently throughout the night? These are all indicators that something is off. Every dog grooms themselves, but there's a distinct difference between normal self-care and obsessive licking, chewing, or even biting at a specific spot. This isn't always about allergies or skin irritation. Often, a dog will relentlessly lick a painful joint, a sore paw, or even an area on their abdomen if they have internal discomfort. This constant attention can lead to hot spots, red, raw, inflamed patches of skin where the fur has been licked away. It's their attempt to self-soothe, to numb the pain or to fix what hurts. If you see your dog fixated on one area, even if the skin looks normal at first, don't dismiss it. It's often their way of telling you, "This spot really bothers me." Of course, a sharp yelp when you touch them is a clear sign, but dogs in chronic or subtle pain often communicate differently. Listen for new sounds: a low groan when they lie down, a soft sigh as they try to get comfortable, or even grunting as they shift positions. Some dogs might become more vocal at night, unable to settle. On the flip side, some dogs, particularly those with a strong instinct to hide vulnerability, might become unusually quiet, suppressing all sounds. They might stop whining for attention or cease their happy greetings. Pay attention to the volume and frequency of their usual barks and whines. Any change, more, less, or different types of sounds, warrants investigation. It's about listening to the quiet messages they're sending. Pain is exhausting, and it makes finding comfort nearly impossible. A dog in pain might struggle to fall asleep, waking up frequently throughout the night. You might notice them pacing, shifting their sleeping spots constantly, or even trying to sleep in unusual, sometimes awkward, positions that might temporarily relieve pressure on a sore spot. They might just look restless, unable to truly relax. Conversely, some dogs might sleep excessively. For them, sleep becomes an escape, a way to cope with constant discomfort, much like how we might try to sleep off an illness. If your usually active dog is now sleeping for hours on end, avoiding movement even when there's an opportunity for a walk or play, it could be a sign they're using sleep to escape their pain. Shaking or trembling can be caused by excitement, fear, or even just being cold. But if your dog is shaking or trembling when the room is warm, they aren't scared, and there's no immediate excitement, it could be a significant sign of pain. This is especially true for internal pain or widespread discomfort. It's an involuntary muscle response to intense physical distress. Similarly, excessive panting when they haven't just exercised, aren't hot, and aren't anxious can also signal pain. Panting is a physiological stress response, and discomfort is a major stressor. It's often subtle, just a bit more panting than usual while they're resting, but it's their body trying to cope with something deeply uncomfortable. These 7 signs aren't just isolated incidents, they're pieces of a puzzle. If you notice even one, and especially if you see several of these clues appearing together, it's your dog's way of telling you they need help. They rely on you, their loving guardian, to be their voice and to understand their hidden language. Don't wait, don't guess. If any of these signs sound familiar, trust your gut. The best thing you can do is schedule an appointment with your veterinarian. Early detection and intervention can dramatically improve your dog's comfort and quality of life, preventing acute pain from becoming a chronic struggle. Your dog deserves a life free from hidden pain. Want to learn more about keeping your furry friend healthy and happy? Then click on this next video popping up on your screen right now.